Hello everybody and welcome for a new Minecraft episode. In this episode we will do a lot of things. One building, okay, it's just one, but it's the best building that I've ever built. I will not say that each time, but I think this one is the most useful and the most beautiful at the time, because this one was not with Pinterest inspiration. I made that all by myself with my own inspiration and my own brain, because yes, I do have a brain. And this is a little windmill, so I will not make you just deviner in French. I don't have the English word for that because it's not useful to know that. It could be useful because I need that right now, but except for now it's not useful. So I'm trying to make some video edits different than usual, like YouTubers, like I'm making some cuts on other. I watched a lot of Minecraft videos to know what should I do and what shouldn't I do, because they have a lot of years of experience in the domain and they all do the same things. Yes, because you can watch Fweep, I don't have the pronunciation right because it doesn't say his own name. You have Mogswamp, you have Shulkercraft. Shulkercraft has a little bit different way to just make his video, but all of them are just cutting things and making things really not really fast every time. I just missed one thing, it's that I'm not making a lot of views of my own character, but I need to make a new skin, so I will change all of that later on. You will see upgrades on the video edits, but for now there's no upgrades. So, making the little house on the side, it's not a house actually, it will be the place for the... It's not the decouplers. I'm on Kerbal Space Program, I just made the audio for KSP is 2 seconds ago. It's the machines that will make all the speed throttable. So we made a little roof here, so it's 2 colors because yes, I found some acacia some episodes ago, and this is here just because I thought that making the sheep building assembly right here will be a little empty, like just putting some decks around here, so I needed to build a house. So I made some windmill because it's the industrial district. If you don't know, I modified the map to have some districts and some plants and other. I will just tell you all of that as it will advance. But here you can see on the top left corner that we are the little house and watchtower district, and the other is the industrial one. So we will modify all of them to just have the buildings that they require. So in the industrial district we have industrial just things, so this will be the place where we'll have all the create machines, the create generators, and all the automatic farms. So this one is to have a lot of energy to just completely make our things work. So we will have 2 sources of energy for now, so it will be this windmill and a create river. So yes, I will make big create wheels and I will make a little river over here, but for now we only have the little windmill. Only it's enough. I think it will provide us a lot of power, but at the end of the video I completely finished that. I put some things to measure the power, but I don't linked anything right here because the other buildings are not ready, so I cannot link all the way to the other place because that will be destructed, tear down in just some hours, so I don't need to link them all. I will just make some new houses. So as you can see, we are building the little place where we will be able to look around and to make the thing work. So this is the place where the thing will be. We need some andesite alloy, and here we go, we have the casing. It's not right like that, it will not be a casing. I completely forgot that I will have to plug some machines here, but I put the casing. So here, why am I building with this type of wood? It's not meant to be this type of wood, it's just because I don't have enough of oak for now, and I already don't had enough of oak because I completely needed to farm a lot of them more before the end of the video. So I could also use all oak here, but I don't want it to do that. We have the grappling hook. Yes, it's fishing rod, but we can use that as a grappling hook. It's very useful, and I do really like this feature with the mods. And as you can see, it's looking really nice already, so we can start building the top, the roof part, and after we will be able to build the wind thing. I don't remember, it's like the wind turbine. So this is the top of the thing, and after we will build the roof. So I'm not really fine with this roof. I could have been a better builder on that, but I'm just practicing and try to make better roofs. So I'm just exploring and trying to build everything that I can, so it's not the best thing right now, but in the next episode it will get better and better as I will make a lot of roofs more than this one. So the grappling hook is not very useful for that because I don't know how to use that correctly. As you can see, I spend a lot of time each time to get it right, and I also fell in this. I don't know where, when and where I got here, but I got. So after a long time and lots of attempts, I finally got here. So the roof is made of three things: the blocks, the slabs, and the walls. Because the walls looks great on the roofs, it gives a little bit of depth and some details, so I do really like placing walls here. I think it's beautiful, not as beautiful as a lot of YouTubers that make lots better than me, but for a start it's looking nice. For a little windmill, I think it's completing his job. It's nice. It just yes, it's just left one thing: the windmill in itself, the wind turbine. So here I'm building it with create mod things. And one thing that I didn't knew is that the wood blocks would not glue until I use super glue, and just because I don't have and I don't want to craft that right now, I had to completely remove the wood, and I will not add this later when I will have super glue because it will be too annoying to build back, because I took a lot of time to build that. Not a lot, but it was annoying, so I don't want to make that again. I needed some water to place blocks faster, but it was very long and complicated. I remove this block and I can put another one. The traveling merchant sold a lot of interesting things, but I don't have emeralds to buy them, and I think he's gone. It's sad, but I don't want him to be gone because he's selling a beacon. Yes, because Apotheosis mod, I think it's this one, is making them a lot better and a lot more useful in normal mode words. So they're selling things like that, so it's expensive, but not as expensive as it can be for things like that, like 25 emeralds. I have a lot, but you can only buy one, because at least it's one rule that's equal. So making some things, some sticks for some ladders. I don't needed a lot of ladders, and I already have had some ladders in my inventory, in fact, but I don't check that. So I have a lot of ladders back. Try to put the windmill working, but it was not, because the wood was not detected as a block for windmill, because I don't glued that. And after putting some new windmill here, it worked, but without the wood. So it's a little bit of an issue. As you can see, we had to tear all the wood down, and there we go. So we can trade with the villager or not, because I don't trade with him. I hope he's still here, because I want to buy his things. We can just place some create things to pay, to just make the rotation power going back on the bottom of this thing. I want here to be a great coupling thing, a big thing with rotation, wheels and other, I'm telling a lot of things that don't have sense, but you know, it's just an idea and you cannot place words on ideas. So this starts to look like something, but this is not the place for that because I don't want the rotation power to go here. So let's just build this back here. Again, it's not the right place, so let's just build that here. So here and here it looks nice, and I will continue and make some rotation things here. So I finished that on camera, but I cut the records because it wasn't interesting. So you can see the windmill here, the rotational power that's going out here. We have the big mess of wheel here. We can place some torches here to light up the area, and we can go up to just see what's going on the top of the tower and place some torches. So we have a nice view from here on the pirate ship that sank over our coasts, so we'll need to explore that later, even recover the ship. I think it's possible with some mods, and we have those mods, so we can place some blocks there and here, cover this thing, and we can just look how awesome it looks. I do really love this thing, this mess of wheels. It has its own unique style, it's amazing. And if I cut that, of course it's not working, so I was just trying to see what will happen if I will break that. And we have a lot of cogwheels here, and the rotational power and the rotational power informations here. So we can make this turn a little bit less fast and with more torque, but we don't need. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like, comment, do whatever you want, but also enjoy your day.